Good morning, everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you about negative thinking. So many of us are disturbed by the chunter that goes on in our minds, the voice inside of us that says, you can't do that, you're not good enough, you'll never manage it, you're worthless, you're this, you're that, and on it goes. It's a perpetual cycle keeping you down, essentially keeping the essence of vitality in you suppressed, keeping you less than you would choose to be because it suppresses you every moment, every day, in a regular way, keeping you in a place that isn't where you would choose to be. So I wanted to talk about a few different ways of starting to deal with negative thinking and how to transform it, how to move away from it, and how to almost reprogram your mind to do what you would choose for it to do, which hopefully is to think positively and affirming the good things in life and being able to think creatively and with imagination with difficult situations. Now, the first essence I'm going to suggest, if you are thinking about trying to transform your negative voice, is blueberry pollen. It's a wonderful essence, Alaskan Essence. It transforms negative thinking. If you are feeling low in yourself, low self-esteem, perhaps you don't believe in the good things in life, everything has a negative slant, you are a half cup empty rather than a half cup full person, perhaps you have no belief that your life could be any different, that actually this is how it's got to be, the worst happens to you, every day sucks because something's going to go wrong, then blueberry pollen is the essence that will help you transform the belief that this has to be the way it is. It will encourage the possibility of difference, the possibility of change. It's described as being for people who have a contracted rather than expansive experience of life, and if you want to flip it so you have an expansive experience of life, I would certainly recommend taking that essence. Another one is for people, maybe you're feeling discouraged, despondent, sad and worn out. Chiming bells is a wonderful essence to take if you want to transform that. And I see that state as really reflecting also your negative mental space too, because if you're feeling really low and down in yourself, one finds it very difficult to be upbeat and positive and see the good things that one can focus on in life and respond to it in a positive way. So chiming bells will help you to reconnect with your own true thoughts and feelings, rather than the mind that is telling you you are this, you are that, you are low, you are despondent, you are despairing, life is really hard. And that repetitive mantra of life is so hard, I am so depressed. Chiming bells can really help take you out of that space and see a different possibility, that there is another way. And one other essence I wanted to mention is wild rhubarb. Now, wild rhubarb can really help between the communication between the heart and the mind. So rather than the mind being negative and telling you all the things that don't help at all, it engages the heart, and the heart has more control over what the mind creates, and therefore the heart and the inner being that you are, that spark that's in there somewhere, even if it's amidst layers and layers and layers of negativity, that spark in there finds a channel to express itself, and the more you start hearing it, the more you'll start tuning into it. And so wild rhubarb can really help with mental flexibility and creativity in terms of approaches to life. So again, that's a great one to take. Now, there's also a method called the 3 principles. I'm not sure I can call it a method. It's a way of being, really. and I have myself experienced a workshop with Ian Watson. He is at theinsightspace.com. He is an extraordinary man. He has worked in the healing field for so many years, and he really is transformational. I have worked with him before and shifted so much. I would really recommend you have a look at the work that he is doing if you want to transform the way your mind is connected to you, and how you connect to your mind, and how you respond to your thoughts. It's an entirely different concept in terms of how you live your life in relation to your feelings and your mind and your emotions. It's really worth looking into. Two other amazing people that are working with the 3 principles are Chris Caldwell and Susie Hodder-Williams. They have leadingedgeretreats.com. Have a look at their website. They run different workshops. Some are in amazing setting in Spain, some are in Dartmoor. They hold sessions outside spaces. They are incredible people, and I would also recommend having a look at them, because if you're not interested in taking remedies or essences, but you recognise that actually you've got a negative thing going on there, then either of these two sets of people would really help. It's learning a way of living differently, and therefore promoting a positive, joyous experience of life. So absolutely well worth getting in touch with them. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is a book called The Power of Negative Thinking by Tony Humphreys. It's described as an unconventional approach to achieving positive results. So despite what it says in the title, it is about transforming your negative thinking and enabling you to make your life how you would choose. It's about this transformation from the negative, dirgy conditioning that most of us have picked up throughout our lives, and making a choice, learning different ways, different techniques, and finding the way to connect with the real you that is still in there, even if it feels as though it's not. That little spirit of you is there. It's just finding a way that suits you, that will help you reconnect with who you really are. I hope this has been of some help. I hope you have a lovely day today. It's beautifully sunny here right now, so maybe you'll be watching this in the evening, in which case it won't be. But anyway, have a lovely day, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.